It's game time on 1112 BISN with live game coverage.
Edge is set.
They do set the edge, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
On your computer or mobile device, anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
He's in for the touchdown.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
South weathered that storm in the first minute, and now.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Hey, this is Alan and Phil, the Real Deal V-Hill, back live on 1112 BISN as your South High Bison boys get ready to take on the Alliance Bulldogs. Alliance 8-2 on the season, South 1-7 after last night's loss to Rock Springs. And I'm just getting everything thrown at me tonight.
You get clothes thrown at you. You get asked for money.
Tell you what, man. So your starting lineup for South is going to be number 12, the freshman, Leandre Ray. Number 21, the junior, Makari Wright.
Did you just say Leandre Ray was starting tonight?
Yep. Number 23, Cameron Bird. Number 25, Jaden Cummings. And then number 42, Hunter Scott. And then starting for your the Alliance Bulldogs is number 2, Corbin Stark. Number 4, Joel Baker. Number 13, Reese Jenkins. Number 23, Mason Heimstra. And number 35, Braden Palmer.
Is it Reese Jenkins or Reese Jensen?
Jensen, my fault.
The reason I asked, we were looking up his stats earlier. For those people that are watching, Reese Jensen, we've heard so much about him. You know, they said he's quite the player. He's averaging 23 points a game.
Jesus, man, that's. And Alliance wins. Number 13, Reese Jenkins. Number 20. And quick 3 points.
No, I think that was a
Two-pointer.
Well, I think it's really important for South to get a good first quarter going. They really got to sustain some kind of momentum.
They really do.
The first quarter is going to be really important for them. Good to see a team not playing its own defense.
South in their black road uniforms, but they're still the home team. Hunter attacks the basket and gets it in.
That's a good start for Hunter.
That's a great start for Hunter. And now it's 2-2. Oh, boy, number 35. How's Jaden got that guy? Braden Palmer, 6'4", junior.
There's a little bit of a switch on a screen. He ended up with the big guy.
Cameron Bird with the ball. Surprised they're letting him play with his jersey untucked.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Cummings slash into the basket. Nice up and under. He's going to travel? What? What are you kidding me? That's a horrible call. That's horrible.
There's a little up and under move.
Oh, my goodness, man. Feet were set, man. That's not even his call to make. I'm going to say that live. I know he's part of our association. That's not even his call to make.
You'll be working with him next week.
Oh, my goodness, man. Ooh, that should have been a foul. And that is a foul. Yeah. Yep, that is a foul. Hunter Scott picks up the pushing foul. 4-2 is your score. That's going to send, is that 35?
Braden Palmer,
6'4", junior. 6'4", 6'3". They got some height.
And he's not just a 6'4" basketball player. He's looked like a 6'4" linebacker.
Yeah, he does,
big kid.
And he misses the first of the free throws. Okay, I got my emotions out.
Well, we know he's pretty good around the basket. You can't make the free throws, though.
4-2 is your score.
Ooh,
second free throw. Boy, he banked that in. Did he call that?
No, I thought I heard him.
Did you hear him call? Okay.
Yeah.
I almost wasn't going to give him that point, but I am now that you said he called it. So, South with the ball. That's Leandre, far side. turns it over. Boy, just like that, 7-2. Boy, this Scott's this alliance team's
turnovers
good.
will hurt you, but when
Yes,
turnovers lead to transition, easy buckets, that's a killer right there.
Cameron with the ball, far side. He's being guarded by number 4, Baker. Picks up his dribble. Nobody's moving to the ball.
Inside.
Hunter with the ball. Fronts it up. Puts up from the low block. Misses. Rebound. 7-2 is your score. Boy, number 23. That kid is fast. And Caleb Phillips quickly coming back in. As well as Christian McDonald. Cameron. Offensive foul. That's a good
He's
call.
going to get called for the push off.
Yep, he clearly pushed off on that one. Three turnovers for the Bison. Makari and Leandre and Christian McDonald, his first appearance.
Yeah, I didn't see him last night.
Nope. And I don't think he played against Scotts Bluff either. Well, look at those shoes.
Did Caleb Phillips start, or did he just come off the bench?
He just came off the bench. And he gets a deflection right off the bat. 3-point shot. Up, missed. Rebound. And that's going to be a foul on number 35. Credit Phillips with that rebound. South trailing 9-2, just so you know. Just so you know. I'm updating it as I can. So Christian will inbound for the Bison.
Boy, are they letting them play this year with their jerseys untucked? Or
Yeah,
what?
I know. Maybe they're not recognizing because it's black. Hunter Scott gets the ball. Passes it down low to Christian. Out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds. South ball. 5:04 in the first quarter. South trailing by 7, 9-2. Hunter Scott with our only points. We've only taken 2 shots, actually, Coach. The rest have been all turnovers.
Yeah. And like you said, we've heard a lot of good stuff about this Alliance basketball team. I think they're a pretty good, solid team.
That's a nice move by Cameron right there. Misses. Rebound, Alliance. 9-2 is your score. South's just got to stay consistent defensively, and unfortunately, defensively right now, they're not really good either. That's going to be rebounded by Cameron Bird.
Mr. Quick Hands.
That was a situation where him and Hunter almost started battling for that rebound. Caleb Phillips, good ball player, gives it off to McDonald. McDonald, I'll tell you what, he used to have range when he was younger.
Oh, he still does.
Puts that up. Look at that.
Christian McDonald thinks he's in range when he steps into the gym.
That's true.
He's not afraid to put it up.
Timeout, 30-second timeout.
A lot of confidence in the shot.
30-second timeout. We're going to take a quick station identification on the Bison. 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
This broadcast is being brought to you by BISN, your Bison Network.
Back here live on 1112 BISN. Your South Bison trailing 9-4. 4:14 left in this first quarter. I want to thank you all for joining us. South Lady Bison lost another tough one, Coach.
Yeah, same thing it comes down to is, gave up those fourth quarters. They got to play that fourth quarter a little better both games. Yeah.
Yep, I agree. 3-point shot by Alliance. Boy, that's missed. Rebound by number 35. That kid's just big.
He's a stud.
He's just big.
He's a strong kid. You got to find that kid. And you know what? The thing about him is he jumps well, too.
Caleb picks up his dribble, gives it off to Cameron. Cameron over to Christian. Christian for 3. Money.
Don't let Christian. He's a heat player, boy. I'll tell you what, he starts feeling it. That might be that rule that you were just talking about.
I'll tell you what, that was close. That was close. You got to watch that. Third foul of the quarter. First on Christian. He's got 5 points to lead the Bison off the bench.
Christian was one of my better scorers down when he was in 8th grade.
He had 1 year where he went to Central.
Yeah.
Came back for his senior year. There's a 3-point shot. Missed. Rebounded by Cummings.
I think Christian will surprise some people, with his
I always like
ability to
Christian.
score the ball.
Caleb gets the screen. Nice hesitation move, and there's going to be a foul. That's going to be on number 23, it looks like. South is just small. Look at him out there.
Yeah.
Officials for tonight is Britt Bath, Kyle McKay, and Joe Rodriguez. Cummings, that was not a smart pass. Thankfully, he got the ball back, preventing the turnover. And there's going to be an offensive foul on Leandre. Must have been a moving screen. That's the only thing I could really think of there.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
South trailing by 11-7. Number 35 is Palmer. Oh, wide open. Nice recovery there on defense.
Alliance is running a little bit of flex offense here.
Number 2 just gets by Caleb. That's going to be free throws. Caleb's going to pick up his first foul. 5th foul of the quarter for the Bison, trailing 11-7. 2:46 left. First foul for Caleb. Number 2 is Corbin Stark, the 5'9" senior. Hits the first. Well, they are athletic. They are athletic, and their bigs can play. I think I could post number 35 up, though. I'm going to challenge it to a little bit of one-on-one.
Yeah.
He makes both.
He just about pushed Caleb Phillips down into the cheerleaders.
Phillips into the front court. Goes far side. Gives it over to Cameron. Cameron thought about it. Gives it off to Leandre Ray. Back to Cameron. Cameron. Nothing going. Gives it off to Christian McDonald for the baseline for 3. Misses. Rebounded.
Maybe that was a heat check.
That was a heat check, yep.
And he might have picked up a second foul.
Man, I thought that was all ball, but he got him on the body. So 31 Christian is going to pick up his second foul, and that's going to send 23.
That's going to send Mason Heimstra.
Heimstra to the free throw line. When has he got it ready? He's only got 1, huh? 2? 2.
He's got 2 fouls.
Hunter Scott's had to check back in. So is Kari Wright. First free throw's up and in.
So we talked about in the pregame about how South needs to get to the free throw line. Are we at the free throw line yet in the first quarter?
Not yet.
Gosh, we got to get there.
But you know what? We've only taken 2 3-point field goals this quarter, which is actually good. Hits the second. Hit them both. South trailing 15-7. 2 minutes left. Ray, near side end line, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Cummings. Cummings looks to attack, picks it up back to Ray. They got to get it out of that corner. Scott battling. Almost. That should be almost 3 seconds. That's going to be.
Turn it over. What's happening is the ball's getting entered into the block to Hunter Scott, and everybody's expecting him to make a post move and try to score. But what he's doing is he's looking for cutters or anything else, and that's not happening. A lot of people standing around right now.
Yep.
Well, we got to have a stop here. This thing can get ugly.
15-7 is your score. Just under 2 minutes.
There you go.
There's a steal from Caleb, and he's going to go up and finish this one all by himself.
Nice job by the senior. You know, Caleb can do little things like that for you, you know.
You got to take a charge right there, but Phillips gets the rebound, turns it right over. And there's a foul on Cummings. Boy, we're just fouling Storm tonight.
Well,
count that basket.
The biggest thing that you can take from this game so far, with 7 minutes gone in the first quarter, is Alliance does a better job of attacking the basket. They're getting to the free throw line. They're getting easier buckets. and we're not attacking the basket so much.
South already in the bonus. 1:23 left in the first quarter, and Alliance will be shooting free throws the rest of the half. First free throw is up and in, and that was an and one.
That was an and one. Let's see. Cameron Bird, he's got to get going a little bit.
He's only taken one shot. He's taken two.
See, I'm trying to tell you, man, good things happen when you attack the basket.
Yep. 18-11 now. Under a minute left in this first quarter. Story of the first quarter has been South's fouling, just fouling left and right. We got 7 fouls to Alliance's 2, and they've been fouls. Three-pointer from Alliance. And he looked at the South crowd. He eyeballed the crowd.
Give somebody the business over there.
21-11 now. 30 seconds left. Phillips to Bird. Bird. Yeah, you got to reverse it. You don't want to get it out of that corner.
Which kid made that three-pointer? Look back.
Number
Good
1.
job. That's where you take the basket.
That's going to be Hunter's second. .42. His second
we're
foul.
already in the bonus.
Yep, we're going to be in the bonus, yep. But you know what they say. You know what I say usually when they say look at the foul count? I say, well, tell your team to quit fouling. That's what I say.
Is that what you told me when I asked you?
Or I'll say, yep, your team's fouling a lot.
Call them as you see them, right?
Every player that's been on the floor for South has fouled except for Kari. So I tell Kari to start attacking.
Yeah. Kari better start bringing his fouling game.
So he misses the free throw, still 21-11.
Seconds.
That was a bonus free throw. That's why it was only an and one. Caleb for 3. Oh, that was a good look. Good look. Kari gets the rebound. Misses that one. And that's going to be at 21-11. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back for second quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides. Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Back here live for second quarter action. Your South Bison trailing 21-11. And I'm doing the stats real quick.
What's it looking like?
South was 5 for 10 from the field, which is actually pretty good. They have no offensive rebounds, though. They've got 5 rebounds as a team. 5 turnovers, but 8 fouls. 8 fouls to start the second quarter. So,
we got some confusion. What's going on?
there hasn't been a held ball, so it should be South ball. That's the Alliance coach asking for something there.
All right, let's hope we can cut this lead in half by halftime. That's what you're looking for.
That's what you're looking for. Cameron to Leandre Ray. Ray, the freshman. South playing smart basketball, taking the time, being patient. Cameron attacks, puts up a runner.
And
No shot.
No, they didn't give it to him. That's not the NBA
I know, huh?
and one.
It's going to be on number 2,
I thought he
Corbin
said
Stark.
20. Did he say 25 or?
No, he said number 2. Yep.
Hey, all you officials know how to read your official.
It's supposed to be two-hand
Yeah.
mechanics now, though, but he's using one still, which on that one is good. Caleb with the ball. Get it out of that corner. There you go. Cameron thought about it. Gives over to Kari. To Hunter. Hunter, almost gets the ball held. Almost turns it over. Caleb saves it. Phillips, the senior. Nice head fake for the 3. Didn't get it off. Gives it off to Hunter. Hunter for the 3. Not probably the one you want shooting the 3, but he has hit a couple this year. South trailing by 10, 21-11. That's just good offense by number 23. Mason Heimstra.
Hey.
South down by 12 now. You know, can I say this, though? We've only scored 11 points, but honestly, this is some of the best offense South has run this year, in my opinion. They're not rushing shots. They're moving the ball, and they're spreading the ball around.
And eventually those shots will start to fall.
Exactly. There's not as much individual effort I see. Ooh, that should be a
I agree
blocking
with you
foul.
on
Yeah.
that.
21 right.
They must have had a talk after last night about using each other a little bit more.
Yep.
Because you definitely see that here.
So it's actually 23-13. I don't. Yep, 13. I forgot Cameron hit that basket. Misses. Rebound. South forgot that it was a 1-and-1. Didn't even move. So the next foul on South, and it'll be double bonus, and there's a 3. Boy,
Wow, there's some shooters here.
they are some shooters. There's Maury Alexander, another freshman getting ready to come out. Ray.
And not only just shooters, just quick release shooters,
Yep,
too.
quick
They
release.
Catching and shooting. Quick release.
Problem we have with this team right here is a lot of them haven't played together for very long.
Yeah.
So that they lack that chemistry right now. But I like the patience of this offense. Cameron puts up the 3, misses. That's his first three-point attempt, though. 25-13 is your score. I have it up there. Sorry, 26-13.
That was his first three-point attempt tonight. What did he have last night? 13 of them or
12, yeah.
12 of them? Oh.
Why did he go up with that?
Back, yeah.
26-13.
And then he brought it back to go back in. And he's going to pick up the charge.
You heard somebody say, why didn't he finish that? And he took it upon himself. That was not a good play by Kari.
Man, South's going to play against this tough Alliance team with 2 freshmen on the floor, huh?
Double bonus. So every time we foul with 5:30 left in the first half, Alliance will be shooting 2.
Wow, I don't know if Mari can guard number 2.
Yeah,
that's
a
good
big
matchup.
mismatch. Ooh, Phillips with the block.
Caleb Phillips being the senior, you could tell he plays like a senior.
Boy, he
He's a little
does.
bit stronger, jumps a little bit higher,
Yep.
a little bit more leadership role.
He's more calm.
Yeah, and his shots are a little bit better.
Yep. His demeanor's a lot better out there. Christian as well, too, Cameron wide open. Ooh, he just gets. Ooh, yeah, that was.
That's one of those ones you talk about on the bus. On the way home. You remember that?
Yep.
You see what I did? You see what I did at number 23? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oop, turnover. Number
That's
13
quick
wide
release.
open.
Didn't
Oh,
have a chance.
Christian with the rebound.
You know what? It's good to see Christian McDonald back on the court.
Boy, it is.
I
It
like
really
him.
is. He's such a
I
good
like
ball
the kid.
player.
Yeah.
Cameron Bird with the 3.
Wow.
Misses.
Cameron Bird is going to put it up. It doesn't
Yep.
matter.
That's That's a sign of a good shooter, though. He
Yeah.
doesn't think about his shot. Miss.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Look at Kyle McKay, the official. When he calls a foul, He means business.
Boy, he does.
And the lady last game, when she calls a foul, it's like she cracked me up. She was laughing every time she came over here to report foul. What's her name, the official from the last game?
Timeout. Oh, Sue James.
Sue James. What a lovely lady.
30-second timeout. We're going to put this on there. We're going to take a timeout. Quick station identification on the Bison. 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN. Your
Back on 1112 BISN. If you're watching us, send us a shout out on the chat line.
I'm going to send a shout out to my boy, Coach Smith, again. Coach Smith. He said he ain't picking Alabama. He said he was picking Florida State. Florida State playing?
Are they tonight?
No. He's from the dirty South.
I'm about to say Florida State. Didn't they have like their worst season? Like,
yeah, we shouldn't bring
ever?
that up. Don't bring it up. There's a quick trigger.
Oh, good look though. Maury Alexander.
The freshman going to town.
Well, I'll tell you what, that kid is a rebounding machine.
Yeah.
He's like 5'3". But he
number
can get the rebounds, man.
Number 23, Heimstead, who scored
he's got
9
3 fouls.
points, now got 3 fouls.
He's got 3 fouls. Reagan to inbound, gives it off to Phillips. Phillips.
Thought about it.
Yep. Gives it over to Ray. That's a travel.
It's a freshman mistake right there.
Yep.
The freshmen, they don't understand is the game's a lot faster.
A lot faster.
And they can't keep up with it.
They skip a lot.
He'll get there, though.
Yep, he'll get there. He'll get those feet settled, so. Alliance leading 26-13, just under the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Up and in.
Nice soft touch.
Caleb Phillips quickly into the front court. Christian McDonald from the low block gets it in.
Christian McDonald with the soft touch. We got some soft touches going on back.
He's got 7 for the Bison.
Some soft music here.
Ooh, I know.
Soft touch shots going on here.
There's a dish down low. Phillips guarding the big guy. That's just.
Yeah, see.
Oh, rebound. I thought that was going to be a foul. Leandre quickly to the front court. And that's going to be a blocking call, and that's going to be 2 shots.
You know, when Leandre Ray can do that in the varsity game, then he belongs playing in the varsity game.
That kid is he's a very talented athlete, and he's only a freshman. By the time he's a senior.
A lot of people say, he's not ready yet. He's a freshman, One thing he doesn't lack is confidence.
Yep.
And he's pretty good in the transition game, but you'll see him make some mistakes. But if he can do that, you pretty much belong in a varsity game because his skill level is pretty good.
And you know what? We're making a trip to the free throw line.
That's right.
Our first trip.
Needs some more free throws.
28-15, 3:11 left in this first quarter, and this first half, sorry. This free throw being brought to you by Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Missed both of them. And Alliance into the front court quickly. They pass the ball around the perimeter. Number 4 with the ball now. Gives it off to number 1, Dubray. Dubray travels. They don't call it. Picks up a 3. Yeah. How do they miss that, man? I mean, oh, my goodness. Okay, I can't say anything. I'm an official. These are my guys. I work with these guys. Phillips with 3.
Right back at you.
Timeout South.
They're going to give it to him. He almost called it late.
No, he called it. It was just a late whistle. Yeah, Kyle was getting ready to blow it. So it's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to take one with him here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family.
Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Back here live for second quarter action on the Bison. Your South Bison trailing 31-18. This is the first game all season, though, Phil. I'm not lying. I've seen this much ball movement.
Yeah, it looks a lot better today.
Look how many players have actually shot the ball for South. Usually there's only 2 or 3 players that have shot by now.
A lot more hands on the ball. That's good.
So that's a good sign for this young team. Yeah. That means some kids are starting to gain a little bit more confidence.
And one other thing that I haven't mentioned either, with only 2 minutes left in the half, with the big guy scoring right there, Reese Jensen, who averages 23 points a game, has got 2 points.
Christian for 3, misses. Almost rebounded by South. But we talked about how we weren't jacking up too many three-point shots, and that's pretty much, we've caught up.
They'll come, yeah. Don't worry.
33-18 steal by Christian McDonald. He gives it over to Phillips. Phillips into the front court quickly. Beats the offense. Turns it right over.
Take a charge. Ooh.
Yep, there you go.
Good job, young man. He must have learned that back in 8th grade.
Yeah, he must have had good coaching there, huh?
Take a charge. Take a charge.
Cameron Bird set to check in for Christian McDonald. 1:43 left, 33-18. Get the clock.
Nice. Never stop.
That worked. That worked in our favor, though. That worked in our favor. Got a little bit more time. Yeah, I know.
Never stop being official, do you?
Cummings thought about the 3 attacks. Pulls
attack
up with
right
a floater.
there.
Gets it up and in.
That's what I like to see out of a young man. Takes a charge down here.
Yep.
Attacks the basket over there. Get that rebound.
Blocked by Phillips.
Oh, man. Hey, that was taunting. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. What did he do?
He made that basket, turn around, put his finger in the face.
Of who?
Hunter Scott. That was taunting big time. That's a technical.
Oh, they called that on
Corbin Stark.
Okay. So I've got to update the scoreboard here as it's actually 35-20. Maury Alexander, another freshman, set to check back in. It's going to be 1-1. Caleb Phillips going to the free throw line. Phillips on the season. I can't find him. 80% free throw shooter. We shot 1 free throw last night. We're about to shoot our 3rd already in the first half.
There's only 1 player on the South roster that's shot more than 10 free throws this year.
I know, huh? That's and he doesn't even play for us anymore.
Oh,
now there is one. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron, you're right. So Phillips gets a second. And he misses the second. Just rolls out.
Good hustle by the freshman.
Yep.
Well, looks like the South student body is going to take it easy on a Friday night, huh?
Yep. Cameron thought about it, gives it over to Cummings. Cummings for 3.
Get in there. Oh,
that's a nice shot. That's going to be South ball, though, if he doesn't save it. Nope, he doesn't save it. South ball. That was a good look. 14-point deficit, 57 seconds left. I don't know why I keep looking at that clock when I can look at that clock. I could see better. 35-21.
Are you saying your vision is bad?
Oh, no. I do wear glasses, though. Cummings back to Bird now. Bird to Cummings. Reverses it to right, far side, and there's going to be a foul. 4.
Run the bonus.
Yep, still 1-1 as number 4, Joel Baker, picks up the foul. That's his second, and that's going to send Bird to the free throw line. Phillips. He's got 8 points. First free throw. He's not going to get the bonus, and there's going to be a foul. Yep. Now, this is a 1-and-1, so they're going to clear the lanes. He's going to get to reshoot that. Nope, they're going to shoot 2 now. Shoot 2, yep, never mind. That's that new rule. That's the new free throw rule, actually.
Explain the rule. What is it?
He displaced the free throw shooter. You can't cross the line and touch the free throw shooter until the ball hits the rim. And he actually displaced him on that one. And it didn't matter. He missed anyways. But I'm thinking he actually ruled that was after the ball hit the rim, because if that was that, he should have actually got to shoot those ones again.
There's a lot of new rules this year. I better go.
That actually changed 2 years ago, the free throw rule did.
Well, 35, 22. Keep digging in. Keep digging in.
Under a minute, 35 seconds left in this first half. I'm sure Alliance is going to hold for the last shot. Wow, this Alliance team is really impressive, though.
Yeah. You know, small towns, if you guys don't know, Alliance, Nebraska is about 9,000 people. It's about similar to the size of possibly Douglas, Wyoming, I'm thinking. But these kids all grow up together. They play together since elementary school. They know how each other, they know where each other's supposed to be, and they know each other, their families, So it's an advantage, sometimes. And we got an offensive foul, right?
That's what it looks like.
31 comes in the game, man. He starts hacking everybody. He's been in the game for 45 seconds, got 2 fouls. He's going to get in the book somehow.
If that's team control, there's no free throws on that. Team control, there's no free throws.
Yeah.
35-22. And then one thing I want to point out, usually with these small towns, they only have one competitive club.
Yeah.
And they'll play timeout.
That's what I mean. They play together. If you got a town that has one high school, such as Sheridan, Laramie, Rock Springs, there's no competition as to what school you're going to go to. As soon as you're 4th grade, you're playing together on a competitive team.
Yep.
And you stay together all your years, And that's why you see a lot of the smaller one size schools that are so successful, such as Sheridan.
Yep.
Sheridan's successful in football, basketball.
Boy, they are. Yeah. Boy, they are. What do you think Coach Schmidt's liking your season ticket seats right there?
Who's got my seats over there? Let me see.
Isn't that Schmidt?
That is Coach Schmidt.
Former assistant coach
I let
for the
him
Bison.
sit in my season tickets over there. I pay a lot of money for those.
Look at all the people that have scored for the Bison.
That's good. That's exactly what we need to have.
We're down by 13, but that's the positive sign right there. They're finally listening to Coach Bailey's offensive, theories on how he wants to play.
I was hoping that'd fall.
So at the half, South's going to go into halftime trailing by 13, 35-22. We're going to take a timeout, come back here for second half action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. With American National, the Round Top.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Hey, this is Allen, 11-12 BISN, back here live for second half action as we're about to begin the third quarter here. Your South Bison trailing of the Alliance Bulldogs 35-22. How the scoring went down was, that first quarter, Alliance scored 21 points. In the second quarter, they scored 14. They are being paced by number 23's Heimstra's 9 points, but he's got 3 fouls, and then they got 2 players with 7 points, number 4 Baker and number 35 Palmer. And then number 1 has 6 points. Number 1 is Trevor Dubroy. For your South Bison, they're being paced by 9 points from Caleb Phillips, 7 points from Christian McDonald's, and then 2 points from McDonald's. I just said McDonald's.
Are you hungry or what?
2 points from Cameron Bird, 2 points from Jaden Cummings, 2 points from Hunter Scott, and then that's it. They had 10 rebounds in that first half, and they've been challenged to see if they could try to out-rebound them, the other team, in the second half.
What about free throws? How many free throws we shoot?
We shot 7 free throws total. That's the most we've shot probably in a game since the second game of the season. But we went 2 for 7. So, Coach, any changes you would do in the second half other than continue passing the ball?
I agree with you. When we watched the first half, I think both of us agreed that the offense was a little bit better tonight. I mean, they're sharing the ball a little bit more patient, weren't throwing it up there as fast. So those are just things you got to work on, limit your turnovers and make sure, just like Coach said, you want to try to out-rebound the other team. That's going to be a difficult task.
Especially with that height.
Yeah.
Especially if you're running a zone defense like you're running right now.
Yeah.
So
not the start you wanted, huh?
2 points. 37-2 Caleb Phillips jacks up a 3, misses. Rebounded by Alliance. 3-point miss. Rebound, Hunter Scott. That's Hunter's first rebound of the game.
Yeah, he's got to be a little more active on the boards. Oh.
Well, so far we're losing the rebounding battle. Second half that they challenged. 39-22 is your score now. Caleb Phillips quickly into the front court. Kari to Cummings. Cummings wants to give it down low. Picked up his dribble too early, though. Gives it off to Phillips. Phillips now with the ball. Looks to attack. Top of the key. Trying to put on some moves. Nice screen there by Scott. Phillips with the shot. Gets his own rebound. He's going to be fouled.
Fouled by the big guy.
Ooh, is it really? That's going to be his second, though. So that's the first foul of the second half. Stay tuned tomorrow. This is our 199th broadcast of our station's broadcast. We will have our 200th broadcast tomorrow as Cummings gets that ball in the backcourt.
Looked like a wide receiver there.
Well, I'll tell you what that was, huh? Cummings looks to attack.
Yeah.
Yep, he slid. Yep, turnover.
Yeah, earlier you asked what we could do, and that's one of the main things right there. We got to limit those turnovers.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that there.
Give ourselves a chance.
That's a shoe malfunction. That's a shoe malfunction there.
Malfunction. Slippery shoes.
Slippery shoes. Full timeout. We're going to take one with him here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis. Offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369. Solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time.
Back here live as we get ready to come out of this timeout. Your South Bison trailing 39-22. We had a Pensacola in the house. Shout out, Coach Smitty.
Pensacola, Dirty South?
Dirty South in the house.
Coach Smith's supposed to take me there.
You got to get him some popcorn, get some picks for Cameron Bird as well. Good point, good point.
Man, soft touch.
Man, they're just nailing everything this quarter so far. I don't think they missed a shot. No, they did, because we got the rebound on it. Cameron Bird looks to attack. Good move by Cameron. It's going to cause the foul. That's going to be on White 2. Corbin Stark, 5'9" senior. Cameron with the 3. Missed.
Yeah.
He is 0 for 4 from behind.
Combined with what he was last night.
Oh, my goodness, that was all ball. It's going to be on Jaden Cummings. His second foul. 22-41 is your score.
Did we
They called that a shooting foul?
yeah. Did we look at the stats right before the game, and the one kid, number 13, he was scoring 23 points? He's only scored 2 points here.
Yeah.
Maybe we thought it was 23.
I'm trying to question how that was a shooting foul when he wasn't even in the act of shooting.
Hey, don't question the refs.
No, seriously, he wasn't even in the act of shooting. The ball was at his waist. That should have been on the floor.
We're going to have to ask Fronda. He's over there sitting there. He's right there.
He was right there. Oh, no.
Fronda used to officiate, I think.
I just don't know how that was an act of shooting call. I don't know. Ray with the rebound. Boy, we're attacking. We're just not getting to the hoop to a finish, you know.
Yeah.
We're getting halfway there and picking up our dribble and throwing it out of bounds. But we just got bailed out right there. We just got bailed out right there.
I don't know about that call, but
Now, see,
we'll take it.
That should be a shooting foul. If that one down there was a shooting foul, we should be shooting 2 right now.
It's 3 on the big fella.
Who is it really? That's huge.
No, you're supposed to say, that's huge.
That's huge. So Christian McDonald checks back in. Ow, I said McDonald's again. I must be hungry. Craving that Big Mac. Kari. Why are you picking up your dribble when nobody's pressuring you?
That's
another turnover.
just little things like that you're able to get away with, like in 8th grade and 7th
Yeah.
grade. It's just you can't get away with that in the varsity level. You know? Quick release, man. Good shooters.
Another 3 makes it 44-22. Michael Mascarenas set to check in.
There's a Michael. What you used to do in football?
Hey, Mascarenas.
That's a big shot right there.
Who made that one?
Caleb Phillips, 3-pointer.
And the rebound by Phillips to Wright. Wright corrals it. He looks to attack. Missed. Rebound Christian. Put back missed.
Just left it a little short. Now it's turned into a track meet.
Oh, it has.
Coach says, slow down, slow down.
I'm still trying to get Caleb's 3 up there.
You're 4 series behind.
44-25 is your score. Phillips with another 3.
He's
Money.
He's feeling it. Caleb Phillips saying, I'm the senior.
44-28. McDonald with the block. Oh, they're going to get him on the arm. That's going to be his 3rd foul. 31. His 3rd foul of the game.
I don't know about that one. I saw that one from over here, Coach.
Did you?
Yeah, that was clean. And you know me, I see everything, and I'm always right.
That's true. That's true, man. Dang it. Probably got him on the arm. Now, that was a shooting foul. That was a shooting foul. I'm not going to say anything bad, but the other one, where the ball was at his waist and he wasn't even in the act of shooting, he got 2 free throws out of it. I'm just going to say that because I know they're going back to listen to this. And when they go back to listen to this, I just want to say that was not a shooting foul earlier in this quarter.
After the game, we're going to have to confer with Frondy. He's sitting over there. Let's see if Caleb's feeling it. About to have a heat check here.
Well, almost. Oh, he almost turned the ball over. Christian McDonald's going to get the heat check, though.
Christian McDonald has been doing that since the 5th grade.
45-31 is your score. South down, 3:20 left in the third. Gets the steal. Nope, just deflects it.
Wow, we went from, 17 down to, what was it, almost a 20-point lead before 14 now. We got a...
No, he's not in the books. It's going to be a technical foul.
Who's not in the book? Mascarenas?
Mascarenas. That's what I'm guessing. It's going to be a bench technical.
So we do have a technical, yeah.
So that's going to be 2 free throws for Scottsbluff. So what happened was, for those of you wondering, Mascarenas was inserted into the game, but he wasn't in the scorebook. So that is a technical foul on South. And the first free throw is up and in.
So who gets the technical foul?
It's a bench technical.
Bench
Yep.
technical?
Well, book technical, which counts as a bench technical. Indirect technical towards the coach, though.
So does coach got the seatbelt?
No, he doesn't lose his seat. His coaching, though. But he's going to take a seat. He doesn't have to. I think he knows that, though. He's probably just sitting down. 47-31 now is your score. 3:17 left in the third quarter. South in a 3-2.
You know what might be an interesting game is Alliance and Cheyenne East. That could be a pretty good game.
That really could be. Maybe they might be playing tomorrow.
Are they playing tomorrow?
I think. Well, I don't know. It really depends. That's good zone defense there by South. Kind of a matchup zone, wouldn't you say? They're not leaving. Well, 3-2. Man, they should have done this earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Alliance just passing the ball around. Boy, they beat that. Oh! They're saying it was after the shot.
And there's a technical.
So Caleb is going to get a foul.
And a technical
foul.
Yeah, that kind of.
Here's what they missed, though, is the foul was called after the shot. So it wasn't a shooting foul that they got him on the foul. It was after. It was after the shot where the foul occurred. The technical foul was because he showed.
Yeah, he showed the referee.
Yeah. So he hits both. And that was that the shooting foul?
Yeah.
He called it on the floor. They called it on the floor.
No,
Britt originally called it on the floor. He called the foul and then he pointed to the floor.
Huh.
So, regardless, he corrected it, but. So it is now 50-31.
I'm thinking Mason Heimstra's the guy that averages 23 points. He
must
got 19.
be. Does he got 19?
Yeah. We must have read it wrong.
We must have. So, Scottsbluff has the ball and a 19-point lead, 2:36 left. So just so you know, there's going to be a foul.
And we're starting to fall apart. We just talked about how it got to 13 points, wasn't it? Got within 14 and 13. And just like that, we're up to 19.
Let's see if this is a shooting foul. Nope. That last one was a shooting foul. I ain't going to let that one go. You know what's funny is
that's a walk.
He's called all 3 fouls that Jaden has been called by him.
Uh-oh.
All 3 of them. I'll let him know.
You better let him know.
Christian with the three. Misses. But
good follow.
no, he's not able to. Does he get his rebound? Yep.
Yeah.
He saves
Good
it to
shot.
Mascarenas.
Good hustle by Christian McDonald. Followed a shot, got the rebound, leads to a bucket. Yeah, you just got to keep playing, man. Keep playing.
Yep.
Travel.
That's travel.
Try that. What is that? That Euro double step right there. That hop.
I'd call that like Northern European.
Northern Europe.
Not full Euro, but Northern European.
That's not the Russian.
Because that
one.
was the hop, double step hop, kind of.
That's the Ukrainian.
Ukrainian, Scandinavian. Mascarenas with the ball, sophomore. Gives it off to Cummings. Cummings, not a bad pass. There you go.
No, they're going to get a foul. Hey, there's the hacker.
31.
31.
That's
what
his
he does.
third?
Yeah. Total of 20 minutes of playing time, 3 fouls.
Gives it into Christian McDonald. Nice little.
Yeah, a little post move we got there. Did you see that?
That was a nice little post move.
Wow.
Dang, man. 53-33 now is your score. Yep, that's a travel. If I would have had my whistle, I would have called it too.
Where are they getting some of these guys from Alliance are coming off the bench with contributions.
Yep.
Big shots right there.
Now, you know, the good thing is with Phillips checking in, they still have him up on the main scoreboard. He's only got 3 fouls.
Oh.
So he just happened to pick 2 of them in a matter of
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah, he's got to keep his cool.
.120 left in this third quarter. 53-33 is your score. Now here's the good thing is we're averaging 11 points a quarter so far. Phillips with the rebound. Cameron. That's a nice shot. He's just got to quit that up and under, man. He brings the ball up from his hip. You're making it that much harder.
Yeah, he's. You know, I think when things go bad for Cameron Bird, it really affects his game. He's got to have one of those, what do they call it, elephant memories?
Yeah.
Just forget about it,
But the way he shoots his layups, man, that's fixable.
Man, he just can't get nothing.
Boy, Mascarenas goes up
Mascarenas
strong.
working hard. Oh, that's going to go to us.
Yep.
21 seconds left in the, what do we got, 21 seconds?
21 seconds, 53-33 is your score. This segment being brought to you by
Mascarenas doing the little things, the hustle points.
Richardson Construction. Clock. There you go.
Now if they just put his name in the book.
Bird. 10 seconds. Bird's going to look for the last shot. Gives it off to Cummings. Cummings to McDonald. McDonald for 3. That got
just left it short. It's kind of fading away on the shot.
And that's going to be it for 3 as your South Bison head into the fourth quarter trailing 53-33. We're going to take a timeout. Come back here for fourth quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in. The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else. Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
This is Allen 1112 BISN. I want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors out there, Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Richardson Construction Incorporated, S&J Signs Incorporated, and Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan, as well as Case Management for Positive Solutions. I want to thank you for your donation. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, 1112 BISN. Refs are talking to the official scorebook. Uh-oh. South's only got one timeout left.
What happened? We got a mix-up in the score? The Alliance bookkeeper is coming over with the scorebook. Seems to be a lot of that today.
I think they're talking fouls, maybe. Player fouls? Yeah.
What did he say?
Says he doesn't want to be here till 12. So South will inbound to start the fourth quarter. Trailing by 20, 53-33. I'll tell you, if we can tighten up our defense a little bit, we've scored 11 points every quarter. So.
Yeah, and I hate to keep saying the same thing over and over, but I'm with you, what you said earlier. Even though we're losing by 20 points, I think a lot of kids coming off the bench, contributing like Mascarenas, you're going to need that later on in the future, in future games.
Exactly,
so,
yep. There's going to be a foul on.
I mean, overall, even though we're losing by 20, I think we're doing okay,
23 white. Yeah, I agree. The whole thing is here, I'm doing the stats, and I see like 8 players who have shot attempts. And Caleb Phillips just threw it directly. Oh, that was a great contest, though, by Mari Alexander.
Number 23, the leading scorer for Alliance, he's got 4 fouls.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I'm making sure my fouls are all good. Okay. First free throw is up, and he misses. Stay tuned for tomorrow, our 200th broadcast on 1112 BISN, as your South Lady Bison and South Bison host the Riverton Wolverines. South Lady Bison has already beaten Riverton earlier this season at the East-West Classic up in Casper. South boys have not played Riverton this year, and they're both one-win teams right now.
Yeah.
Cameron Bird with a nice little fadeaway, missed. Rebound.
Somebody take a charge on number 23. End his night real quick.
I know, huh? Ray with the rebound. I like how he pushes the pace.
Got to have a lot of movement. Keep moving.
Ray with a nice little floater gets his first points of the night.
He's got a nice little 12-foot range, a little floating range.
Now, we haven't been to the free throw line this half.
Oh, no. Back to old ways, huh?
So we've had 7 free throws all in the first half. We haven't had any in the second half.
That would have been a perfect time for a charge right there.
Yep. Caleb with the rebound, gives it off to Cummings. Cummings pulls up with the short jumper, hits. Boy, that kid needed this game. Needed this game.
Down to 16. How about
53.
a full-on fledged comeback?
Would that be nice, huh?
Can we do it? I seen Campbell County do it last year, down 19 in the fourth
That's
quarter.
true.
They came back.
Hey, we've been down by 21 going into the fourth quarter and come back and win.
That's right.
Ooh, that could have been an offensive foul. Phillips for
big if he
3.
makes it. Oh.
Injury timeout.
He just got the air knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Took one right in the belly.
Yep. He even said he pointed to his stomach. Yeah.
He'd take one of those. Those things hurt, don't they?
They do, especially when you're not expecting it. I mean, it hurts. Period. When you're even when you're expecting. When you're not expecting it, I think it's that's like you've seen boxers get knocked out. That was Roy Jones' thing, the body punch.
Right.
Boy, Caleb's all Cameron is. Ooh, that's a good back cut. South down by 16. Oh, that was too easy. Too easy.
South has got to do a better job.
Our defense
Alliance does a good job of attacking the basket, but you stop all that by taking some charges.
There's
been one charge we've taken all game, and that was by Jaden Cummings.
Yep.
And that was on transition.
Yep.
We need to start taking some charges in the half court.
That's
stop all that
exactly.
penetration.
You know, if we stop, and also you're right, we need to stop concentrating on jumping up and blocking the shots, and take those charges. Oh, there you go. There's those fast hands we talked about.
Mr. Quick Hands. He comes up with like 3 of those a game. I don't know how he does it.
I know. Just amazing. And just plap. Yeah. Just like that. Plap. You guys hear that? I know the fans can't see it, but I'm going plap. Yep. Yeah. He got him. That's his 4th.
And the bonus.
Ooh, he's going to get a technical if he keeps doing that. He's got to watch it.
That's the new rule, huh?
Yep.
Put your hands up.
If that was me out there, I would have teed him up. And I've teed him up before. Misses the rebound. We get the rebound. Caleb Phillips. Hunter Scott with the ball. And he traveled.
Uh-oh.
That could have been a technical, too. There it is.
There it is.
Yep. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I don't care if you're in 7th grade basketball. You can't do that. That's just
you're killing your team. You're taking the momentum that you have away. That's just.
You got to know better than that, man.
If I'm the senior of this team, that's when I walk over there and say, "Hey, you better not ever do that again." You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
(56-39) as he made the first one. And he knew that one. He knew that one was going in. He shot it and turned around and started walking away.
It was good, huh?
Yeah. Can't fight with the coach. Can't fight with the coach. So it is 57-39, 4:40 left in the ball game.
Uh-oh.
Offensive foul. Team control.
Works. Hey, it works for us, right?
Yep.
Just keep battling right now. Just keep battling. Keep your heads up. Keep playing hard.
So the next foul on Alliance will be shooting free throws.
I mean, yeah, we're down 18 points. We're still playing this game. But a lot of this last part of this 4th quarter is you're playing already for tomorrow's game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh.
And that's going to be on Caleb Phillips. His 4th. Player was lead. He had the position. I hate to say it. He had position.
You can't lose your cool right here.
Cannot lose your cool. 57-39. We got 2 players with 4 fouls. And there's going to be a backcourt.
No, it looks like Christian McDonald.
Oh, did he tip it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a struggle as a new coach.
But you got to look at the positives. I mean, honestly, this is This is the best the South offense has looked, honestly. They really has. I mean, oh, that was a flush.
The big guy.
That was a flush.
Seems like there's a lot of those big guys that are long and lean and like that. There was one last night for Rock Springs, too.
Yeah.
We need to get a few of those.
Oh, I know, huh? Well, you just can't let him just sign. Well, Caleb Phillips is a rebounding machine. That's his 10th rebound. He's got a double-double tonight.
That's pretty good.
Christian McDonald with the wild three. Doesn't get it. That's going to go out of bounds. South ball.
Sometimes Christian McDonald's gets to – now you got me saying McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Christian McDonald.
Mass.
Sometimes, you know, when things get a little flustered for him, he starts throwing up shots that maybe he shouldn't throw up.
Yeah. Caleb with the three, misses. And that's going to be a foul on South. It's going to be on Carbajal.
So that's a new name for me. I'm not familiar with that kid.
He's from Greeley.
He's from Greeley.
This is his first year at South. And he hasn't played in a couple of years, from my understanding.
Senior, right?
Yeah, right? Senior. And the first time I ever saw him was at Greeley. That kid has got a motor on him, too. Kobe Bartow set to check in. So I think
you can always use those kids that got a little motor on them. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's a rebounding machine.
He is?
That kid is a rebounding machine. I really like Carbajal's motor. Watch.
He knows how to get in there and get dirty, huh?
He is not afraid at all. He fouled out in the first half against Greeley West.
He's getting his nose dirty.
Yep. Just not afraid, and he's so fast. That's how he gets those rebounds. You don't expect him, because he's so fast. So it is 61 to 39. White 5. So this is going to be a 1-and-1. Caleb Phillips going to the free throw line. He's 2 for 5. 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Alex Soto set to check in.
Alex Soto sighting.
Did they say it's on the floor or shooting?
Yeah, it's 1-and-1, I think.
Why didn't? Oh, he's for the shooter. 61 to 40 now. There's positives you could find out of today's game. Honestly, the movement of the basketball missed.
Yeah, get some of you got to get your bench, some clock here, get them ready.
This is a team that beat them. How's that? You just hung with a team that got beat by a team that beat you, that beat them before they beat you again by like 50 points. And they're hanging. They actually played really well, and that's going to be a foul on Carbajal.
You said he's going to get all 5 here in the last 3 minutes, right?
Alex Soto with the hair right in front of us.
That's 2 of them.
Oh, man. That kid, I'll tell you, he's got a motor, though, man. He's not afraid, like you said, do the dirty work. First free throw up and in. 62 to 40.
So that's Heimstra, who's at the free throw line. He's now 13 for 15 from the free throw line today.
13 of his 20 points from the charity stripe. So stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to go on about 2:15 for our pregame show as he's made both.
Now 14 for 16.
Caleb Phillips will be our 11-12 BISM player of the game in this losing effort as he finished with a double-double. 16 points, 10 rebounds.
I'm trying to do the over-under whether Carbajal will get all 5 fouls in the next 2 minutes.
It's possible. I'm telling you.
He's got 2, right?
He's got 2 already, and he's only been out there for 10 seconds. They just called him for a ball. That's his third. I got to hold my breath on that one. Oh. 65-42. That's number 33. That's his third foul. Okay, I've gathered myself.
Did you think that was a charge?
I thought it was. Alexander pulls down his third rebound. Michael Mascarenas gets the ball.
Here comes Carball.
Look at that. Look at that kid. Oh, Kobe Bartow up big for the rebound. Soto. You know, Soto had some varsity minutes the first couple games.
Yeah.
And then this is his really first varsity action since then.
He's kind of lacking confidence, I think.
Oh, Carbajal off the bench with 4 points and 3 fouls.
3 points. I thought he made 2 baskets. Doesn't he got 4 points?
Yes, I'm sorry, 4 points,
4
yeah.
points, yeah.
4 points and 3 fouls. 2 fouls. They only have him for 2 up there. So it's actually 33. They said 23 on the last report, but we don't have a 23 out there.
Soto's ready to get a couple fouls, too.
They're just going to hold the ball. 1 minute left. 65-44 is your score. Man, we had the ball. We had the lead down.
Look at Soto.
Soto.
What is he doing? I said he wanted a foul. Jeez. Goodness gracious.
That was a great clearing out block on a pitch, man.
Did you see that?
That was a textbook football block, man. That really was, if you think about it.
Somebody tell him we're playing basketball?
You got to love Alex energy, though, man.
Yeah. Well, I seen it in his eyes when he checked in. He wasn't going to go in. He's going to get him a foul.
He was.
He's going to make the most of it.
So let's talk about the positives.
Soto's never been one to not go in and tango a little bit, has he? He likes to get mixed up.
So these are the most marks I've had for South's offense this season. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign that they're hopefully starting to get the grasp of the new offense. And, you know, some of these younger players are starting to get a little bit more confidence. Carbajal, look at that kid.
Nice.
I just like him.
Don't do nothing stupid, Soto.
60s. He's looking at that 15.
He's looking at that. He's looking at 15 like he kicked his dog.
He's I'm going to get you. 65-44. Come 66-44. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for our 200th broadcast as the South Lady Bison host Riverton, and then doubleheader action. Your South boys will play Riverton to close out the Taco John's invite. And then there will be a nice 11-day break before they start conference play. There's the fourth. There's his fourth.
I got 13 seconds to make it.
Now,
13 seconds.
They only have 3 up there, but that's actually his fourth. What was the over-under?
5. He's going to make it.
He's going to make it. The kid has got such a motor, though, man. You got to love it. You got to love it, man. Rebound by Bartow. 10 seconds, 66-44. Mari Alexander goes up for the shot.
Hey, it gets in the books.
Nice.
Did he get it? Did it count?
Yep,
Yeah.
They gave it to him. And that's going to be the end of the ball game as your South Bison are going to fall 66-46. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to go on about 2:15 for the S&J Science pregame show for our historic 200th broadcast. Coach, any final thoughts?
Well, Alliance is a good team. South looked better tonight than they did yesterday. Got a lot of work to do. And, I think South's improving from the couple games that I've seen them play. Hopefully tomorrow it's a little bit better test for them. Hopefully they can get a win against Riverton and, or get some, go ahead and take that. Get some momentum going into the conference schedule,
11 rebounds is what I had for, yep. Yep.
Did we even shoot any free? Yeah, we did shoot some free throws.
We shot 2. Shot 2 in the second half. So, well, Coach, thank you for joining me.
Oh, man, always a pleasure.
I'm most likely going to have you on a lot more because with Steve's new job, he's going to be traveling a lot. So I'll let you know.
I'll do my best Steve McDonald impersonations.
Well, this is Alan, and for Phil, the Real Deal V-Hill, we'll see you tomorrow for our 200th broadcast.
Thank you.
On 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.